Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of BeamNG, coming on the heels of episode 4 of automation and incorporating the same car designs. I did do a little bit off camera for automation, so there are a couple more trims, but they're more like family models and utility models. Done some testing, I figured out some tracks I want to use. Naturally, I'm going to use the race track circuit for automation. I'm using the time trials because we're going to record those. Let's see, what am I looking for? This one. This was the Bantam that we did on camera. There's of course going to be a staple. We'll get that loaded and we'll see how she does. Alright, here we are with the Bantam on the automation test circuit. Slow off the line. Long gearing. Not entirely surprising. I have to let up a little on the gas for that first turn, so that the wheels are inadequate for that first turn. Alright, shifted into third at about 56. Not much oomph, so this is almost an overdrive gear. First real corner, late braking on my part, handled alright. See if we can maintain speed. I am not the automation Stig, but I like how it's handling so far, but it's pretty tame. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of power. It is tuned more for the sportiness side rather than drivability side, so it should handle well. Shouldn't have massive amounts of understeer. Seems like we're peaking out at 85 on the downhill. High speed handling is doing well. And as we hit the flat section, we're starting to lose a little bit of speed and try 150. Well, probably a little bit early for the breaking point. Maybe not. Still drifted to the outside. Now for the fun bit. I'm on the brakes. Go through the chicane. Oh! Not an optimal turn. Bit of understeer when braking. Not entirely surprising. Well, maybe a little bit considering how weak the front brakes are compared to the rear. Okay, medium speed, medium turn, not bad. Bit of understeer. See how it handles the uphill. I probably could have kept the power fully down for that. That was almost a decent turn. I could have maintained more speed. Running into the barrier probably made me a little nervous. That puts us at 322. And here we are on the handling course now. This I know from experience is going to be a little bit dicey. And I'm not familiar with all of these courses yet. And I imagine I'll get better as the series goes on. I think the format's going to be run through one car at a time. Ooh, a little sideways. Probably a little too much brake on that one. Could have gotten on the gas sooner. She's handling well though. She's staying on the road, doing it at reasonable speeds. Very hilly. Suspension is holding up nice, not surprisingly. Right corner. A little bit late on the braking. Around, shoot through this series. Easy to the right. Yeah, these lower speeds, I think she's handling a bit better. The Bantam's supposed to be the track budget. So here we go. Solid 1 minute, 49 seconds. And here we are at the beginning of the West Side Hill Climb at the automation circuit. This ought to be plenty of hilarity. You can see the red marker way out there ahead. First section incorporates a little bit of the highway that kind of circles the track. First segment's pretty fast. Here we have the first hairpin. Pretty wide one to start. We start the uphill segment, accelerating in second gear. This is good news. Means this won't be painful. There's our first time tick, 48 seconds. Come around this sequence of turns. Let up on the gas, no brake. Doing just fine. Could probably stayed on a little bit of gas. Yeah, held it through that one. Now we have the steep hill, still accelerating, well, maintaining 30 miles an hour. We have the jag for the construction of the landslide. Hear me tapping the outside wall on that one. High speed hairpin. Almost kept it in second gear for that. Second gate, 144. Now we see the first little bit of ice on the roadway. This is where it gets more entertaining. A little bit of wheel spin. You can see the final gate. Just gotta make it through the ice. Letting up on the throttle a little bit to make those turns a little easier. And through the final gate. So we have a respectful 2 minutes, 31 seconds, decimal 824. Now we get to see the downhill. Alright. Wheel spin at the start. Around the first turn, we want to ease up. The ice is pretty treacherous. Don't mind those skid marks heading into the mountain. And here we go. This one's going to be a little dicier. Boost the brakes a little bit. Get a little gas to flip the back end around. We're through the worst of the ice. A little bit on this corner, so we're going to take it easy. Well, we should. And first gate, 42 seconds. Tap the guardrail. Hopefully we didn't screw the suspension. Oh, we did. Few pulls to the right. Have the rock slide. Handling not poorly. That was my fault, late on the brakes. Come around the corner. Get ready for this one. A little e-brake at 30 miles an hour, so hardly exciting. Come around, we hit the second gate. A little too early, too much gas. Then we shift off the mountain road. Ooh, after diving into the gutter. Even out the suspension a bit. Then easy driving on the 2-lane highway. Ease it in, maximize speed for the last segment, and there we go, through the gate. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Only 11 seconds less than the downhill. Here we are in the Java 51, designed off-camera. It's the family budget vehicle. 4-door sedan. Picked it because it's about the closest to our Bantam. But it's it's the family vehicle. Oh, brutal. And we run into similar issues as we did with our, oh geez, what was it? The skating, the grumble skating, where that second gear is just brutally long. When around the corner, definitely late braking on that one. Now, Asnell's carousel. Lower it all the way through. Not enough power. First gate, 1 minute, 15 seconds. Then we'll go into the downhill, see what the top speed is. Should be similar, actually. Don't know as we'll quite hit 85, though. This one's heavier. .78, and it sounds like the engine's struggling. High-speed cornering is a noticeable little bit of oversteer. Like she wants to go sideways. Stay stable, though. Go through the bend. We'll use a little bit of brake. High speed cornering. About 48 miles an hour. Just enough understeer that it's comfortable. I'm gonna take it easy on the chicane. Ooh, sideways. Just from steering and brake. A little top heavy. Suspension travel's probably a bit higher. Actually, I know it's higher. Not quite able to get into the late into that corner, so didn't even come close to an apex. Showing off my elite driving skills. Now we have the uphill. Cossack corner is a bit of a shimmy in the back. Floored it all the way through. Little bit of brake. Laid on the gas again. Then we'll bring it home. I forgot to set it for one lap again. That's 3:43.759. Alright, here we are on the automation handling circuit. With the high suspension and the one less gear, so we can't really apply power when we're in the second one. Feeling she's going to be a little sloppy around the corners. And slow. Handling alright though. A lot of tire scrubbing. First gate was 38 seconds. Cutting the corners a little too much. Try to maintain some speed. Actually pretty well on that one. Come around. Then we hit the straight with the hill. Come around to the corner. Through the second gate at an agonizing 32 miles an hour. 1 minute, 25 seconds. Medium right. Steadily at 27. Ease through these S turns. And that wide left end. Still accelerating, 42. And through the final gate, 2 minutes. Now we'll get to the hill climb, which ought to be super entertaining in this one. Alright. Out of the gate at the hill climb. Straight into second gear. Nice and slow gear change with that automatic. Hitting 46 on the highway segment. Bring it down, come through the first turn. Now we're on the mountain pass. Uphill segment, slowly accelerating. Probably gonna pop down to first gear in the middle of this turn. Not quite. First gate, 54 seconds. Yeah, we can definitely stay on the gas. Staying in second gear at 22 miles an hour. Trying to take a racing line with these things. It's difficult because it's so slow. Steering's very responsive. 19. Struggling. Alright, now we're approaching the landslide. Do our diversion. Make our turn, go through the gutter, then approach our next hairpin. There we go. Down to 20 on that. Second gate, 2 minutes 8 seconds. Struggling to get up the steep portion. Now we're onto the ice. There's first gear with some wheel spin. Make our first turn. Not even letting up on the gas. Just too slow. Definitely not a hill climber. End is in sight. One slightly higher speed segment since it's a little bit flatter at this point. 33 miles an hour, handling the ice just fine. Alright, through the gate and we're done. 309. Alright, taking the Java downhill. This should be a lot more exciting. Hopefully we won't damage the suspension. Bit of wheel spin in first and second gear. No need to slow down for that first turn like we did with the Bantam. Second one though, we definitely needed to. Take the back end out a little bit. I don't think that hurt the suspension, hitting the gutter like that. BeamNG being a soft body physics simulator. Woo, squarely. Easily controllable. Take our easy left. Ah, too fast. Damages suspension, same spot. Another gutter, a little bit scary with the high suspension. Oh, that actually evened out the suspension. Take it easy through this next turn. Dive through this one. Our sharp right. Second gate, 150. About 10 seconds, 18 seconds better than the uphill. Finished with the mountain portion. Come around this corner and we hit the 2-lane highway. I think we broke the parking brake. Alright, last segment. Hit the straight. Push the gravel a little bit. There we go, through the gate. 2 minutes 36 seconds. Alright, here we are with a car we haven't seen at all yet. We have a neighboring competitor been eyeballing Archana for releases. And in neighboring Fruinia, a company by the name of Lightning Incorporated, we managed to get one despite the import ban. We're able to squirrel it across the border to try out what one of these up-and-comers up in Fruinia is capable of. This is a Lightning Almia FSC 2D51 trim. Originally designed in 46, this is an update. So here we are on the automation test track to see how it handles compared to our own track vehicle, the Bantam 51. Interesting sound. Slow off the line. Got some pickup right there at 1500 RPM. Definitely more guttural sounding. Ooh. Not handle that first turn very well. Definitely plenty of oversteer. Very aggressive sounding. There's second gear. Very wide. Seems that they have a similar issue as to our Grumbles, with the gearing being very wide, very popular in 46. Come to a slow. Ooh, handles a lot differently than our Chana Power. These Fruinians like to be all over the track. There we go. Tap the curve, get a little squirrely. Now we'll see what she can do in top speed. Lovely sound though. Alright, now we're up to 80. 85. Faster than our new model track. 91. 82. Bit of chirping, taking it easy through the high-speed corner. Let's start braking. Ooh. Oversteer while braking. That seemed to be an edge case. Definitely oversteers under power. Fishtailing. Second gate, 217. I'm going to take it nice and easy through the chicane. Drop from 62. Ooh. Got sideways with that instability under braking. Gotta be careful with hard braking. Make it through the chicane alright though. Come beside the lake. Nice, easy corner. Slow down a little for... Nope, not gonna be able to make that. Thought she might be able to just coast through that corner, but tires are just too small. Alright, now we get to go through Cossack corner. Easy on the gas. We made it alright. Should have braked a little bit early. Got onto the gas a little early. A little sideways. Controllable. Home stretch. Blue rings, I remembered this time. 346.9. Alright. Here we are in the Almia at the handling course. This ought to be exhilarating. Local Archana roads. Apparently Fruinian roads are nice and straight and wide. these narrow, winding Archana roads. With hills, not so much. You pay attention to the throttle. I'm definitely not using all of it because of the instability under full throttle. Controlling it like that, it's actually a bit more controllable. Got ease onto the accelerator. Might actually handle the handling course better than I expected. Oh, there we go. Take the uphill right. Handles it acceptably. Into the gravel. Now I have the switchback. There we go, floor it. Tap the brakes for this turn. Glad I did. Back to the right. Gates through at 125. Not too much brake. Oh, that was a nice sound. I did not check. I think this might be an inline 4. Sounds a little rough. I don't think it has a muffler. We come to the final. Just avoiding the tires. Gate through at 201. Actually slower. And here we are at the uphill with Lightning Almea. That sluggishness. I want to go check to see what the cam profile is on this. Go. It's in. Come down. Do not stomp on the brakes. Do not stomp on the gas. Easy through this first turn. Hit the gutter. Don't need to take it that easy. Press the accelerator. Through here. Tap the brake. A little bit of gas. We can just leave a trail of rubber behind us to get around that corner. A little bit faster. Maybe. I don't know. I left a lot of rubber with a lot of wasted power. Ooh, almost to the gutter. Now we have the landslide. Tap the brake. Coast through it. Get on the gas early. Ooh. There we go. Come up to the steep portion. And what I'm getting from this is Fruinians really like to make a lot of smoke and replace their tires frequently. We'll take these lessons and we will apply them if we ever enter the Fruinian market. Ooh, does not handle the ice well. Maybe they come from a warm climate. Getting sideways. Having a little trouble with the traction. Then through the gate, 251. All right. A little bit of wheel spin. Certainly does not like the ice, as we saw with the downhill. Woo! If I had some confidence and more time to practice with the vehicle, getting sideways in that might have worked out. Easy through the second turn. Got the big U. Into the gutter. Good view of those donuts. Come around and get straight again. Onto the downhill. Taking it easy. We're still on ice. A little bit of gas to straighten her out, and it worked. I was worried giving it gas would have spun her out. Got the hidden hairpin. Barely touching the guardrail. We've made it past the worst part. More aggressive with the gas. Got the landslide to get around. Coasting through a lot of it. On the gas again. A little bit of brake. We'll call that the sloppy Archana slide. Brake, turn, gas. Nope, can't do it again. There we go. Through the gate. And this should be the last segment. One more turn and we're onto the highway again. Through the corner. Exciting guardrail. Think we might have tapped it a little squirrely. On the gas. Take it easy. Excellent. Right about at the limit of where you want to be for that corner. Onto this one. Crossing the line at 60. $241, $158. Give you a sneak preview of what I've been building this whole time. And he's slower. The Almea is slower than the Bantam. I think because I lack confidence in driving it around corners. But the Almea is a lot more pleasurable to drive, a lot more exciting, a lot more pleasing. With that, we'll switch locations. Here we are on the city circuit in the Drumstick Bantam 51. Take it easy to start with. Slow on the uphill. No problem taking the turn though. Sharp right. A little bit of e-brake helps out. Narrowly missing the post box. Onto the downhill. Keep the gas on. Through the gate. A little bit of air. Lands it just fine. Suspension no problem. A little bit more air. Let up on the gas. Brakes. Brakes. Woo! Exciting. We're not sure if it looked that squirrely to you all, but it sure did to me. Now onto the coastal highway. Bring up just a little bit. Bring it wide to get the green light. Maintaining some speed for the uphill segment. Going around that corner. Back to the right, avoiding the light post. Losing a little bit of speed for that. Inside track past the gas station. Pop the curb. Come around. We have the cement factory. Easy, easy. Don't break the wheel. Need to slow down for that segment. Not going to be able to handle that turn quite like that. $224,758. Here we are in the Drumstick Java 51. Family and budget version of the Bantam. Going through the city course. Take it easy, those curbs are deadly. Downshift. And on an automatic, you don't get much of a choice, you just let up until it shifts. Actually accelerating on the shallow uphill. Coming up. Accelerate on the steep hills in first. Past the church. No letting up on the gas. Maxed out suspension handling it just fine. Now we have the downhill. Ooh, a little bit of air. A little bit more air. A little wobbly. Slow it down a bit. A lot. Not handle suspension loading in the front very well. Braking conditions and downhill steering is a bit sketchy on this one. We'll just switch to oncoming lanes for that. Slow down for the uphill. Just about right. Probably could have kept a little bit more speed. Easy left-hand turn. Pick up a little speed as we approach the gas station. Or no, not the gas station, the highway road. Gas station's up here. Through the gate. We'll cut to the inside of the gas station, letting up on the gas to get a little bit more steering. Pop the curve, handling it just fine. Maintaining 50. Slow down for this one. Alright, handled that just about right. Coming to the right. We're home free. At a whopping 251,781. Alright, here we are in the Almea on the city circuit. Bane of my existence. Very concerning with the donuts. These curbs are absolutely deadly. There will be much caution. And the low end power below, I think about 1600 RPMs. 1600 RPMs below that struggles to get up these hills, even in first gear. There we are. Can we maintain? Oh yeah. Come around past the church. And we'll be easy on the gas. We'll floor it on the downhill. Let up on the gas, take the turn. And we can get on it again. A little bit of air. Suspension handles it fine. Bit more. Take it easy. Hit the brakes. Get control of the vehicle again. Come around. Not the fire hydrant. Random sensor bar. Graphical issue. Probably didn't want to go across that curb. But the suspension is intact. Not sure what the game randomly decided it wanted to blur out, but there you go. Almost like I planned it. Yeah, this one's a bit shallower of a hill, so we had enough RPMs, we could get up it. Cresting the hill, a little bit sketchy under power. Couldn't decide which side of that light pole to go on. Approaching the gas station. Easy right. Lots of wheel squealing. Past the cement. Last turn's a doozy. Very deceptive. Oop, too much gas. Now we'll struggle because of the gear. Alright, doing switchbacks, we were able to get 8 miles an hour. Can we get 9? 9? 10? 8? Yeah, you need to keep it above at least 15, probably 1600 RPMs on the hills. Not recommended for San Francisco denizens. Cross the finish line at a 3:10. Alright, now we got the highway stage with what should now be the familiar Bantam. This is a 1 mile strip. Stop to go. Chose the 1 mile rather than the quarter mile as it really stretches out the engine. 65, 70, still accelerating. Should be the 3/4 mile. There you'll see it, the blue is the 1 mile. 76. 77 and 78. One mile in 58 seconds to 95. Alright, now we have the family budget Java, which I forgot to switch the sport plate out. It's alright. In Archana, even the family vehicles are sporty. So sporty they put 0.0 to represent how wide your eyes will be with how sporty they are. Alright, half mile in 35.889. Three-quarters at 48.8. Will she come in under a minute? I don't think so. One and a half seconds over 1 minute mile. Alright, here we are with the Almea, which should do very well on this. Especially as there is 0 chance of wheel spin at the start. Quarter mile for the other 2 vehicles was about 21 seconds. 22 flat. That start really hurting. $72. Half mile at 34 seconds, 74 miles an hour. Slowly edge towards the right, 78. 80. Definitely faster. Trying to beat 58 seconds. Easily. Alright, for a little bit of entertainment at the end, this was a truck version we had designed. I'm going to take it on the ribbon track off-road track. For giggles. Oh my goodness. Okay, something's grinding. This trim being the Buckeye. Alrighty. Not too bad. Scrape, scrape. Do the banking swivels. Uphill. Ripple. Is that it? Almost. Little wobble. There we go. Buck 22,779. And it wouldn't be complete unless we destroyed the evidence, as it were, of our Fruinian subterfuge. We'll see how she does in the off-road track. Oh, oh, oh! It's fine. That's a bad sign. Oh, no, no. Ah! No one will ever recognize it. And with that, here I have the results. Let me just hide the Buckeye. The Drumstick Bantam, clear winner by almost a full 2 minutes. The Drumstick Java at 1545.425. And the Alamea coming in last, only because it was so squirrely and slow on the low end. I also want to thank Lightning Dragon for submitting the Alamea design for this pseudo competition in BeamNG. With that, please let me know what you think. Thank you for staying to the end. Always looking for suggestions. And I'll see you next time. Take care.